Peacemaker Season 2 Episode 3 came out last night, and it was an absolute banger of an episode. This is going to be my full recap and review of the episode. This will contain spoilers, so if you haven't seen it yet, you have been warned. So the episode starts us out with a 3-year ago flashback in the alternate universe. We have Harcourt, and you see that in the back, that is Rick Flag hooking up together. But we also get a major Easter egg with the original Suicide Squad movie with June Moon being mentioned. Fast forward 3 years, we have Chris waking up in the alternate universe. He obviously had a very rough night because he was drunk texting Harcourt all night, and he woke up and he's like, hey man, what's going on? He ends up wanting to meet with Harcourt and kind of talk things out, but he doesn't know who he is in this alternate universe. And it's kind of crazy because in this universe, he is like worshipped. He is the universe's savior. Him, his brother, and his dad, they have murals along the city. Girls are loving him. The people are loving him. He is on cloud 9. But he ends up going to Argus to meet with Harcourt after he quizzes his brother on where she works because he does not know who she is in this universe, really. And then we have Rick Flag again in this universe. Chris is like, hey, you're dead. I killed you. What's going on? And Rick Flag is kind of weird in this universe. Like, he's just watching them and kind of seeing what is going down. So they end up leaving and, going on a walk to kind of talk about their past and what went wrong between them. But Chris doesn't really know what went wrong between them. So he's trying to find that out while also trying to, rekindle his connection that he has with her. And then we get this shot of this iconic mural in the city. It looks pretty sick. I think Chris was loving it. But as they are talking and having a hot dog and just kind of hanging out and living their best lives together, they're finding out that they have some sort of connection because Chris has changed, but it's not really that he's changed. It's just it's a completely different Chris. But there's an explosion and there's a government building being under attack. Chris ends up saving the day, and it was pretty sick. Loved all the kills in this scene. The action was pretty cool. He is worshipped in this moment. Back in our universe, we have Economos walking around with this new Argus crew, and they are planning to take down Chris. They want to arrest him. And Economos is paired up with the judo master, and I'm loving that he is back. I think he's hilarious. And while all this is going down, we have Adebayo, Harcourt, and Vigilante all discussing kind of what went wrong with Harcourt and Chris. And Vigilante is, talking about his found love for spiders, and it's a little different. I don't know if Chris is ever going to leave this universe or leave behind what he has found here. He seems like a much happier version of himself in this pocket universe, so we'll see how that plays out. I don't think it's going to go very well for him. Going purely off the preview for episode 4, I think that next episode is going to be very crazy. I think there's going to be a ton of action in it, and I genuinely cannot wait for it because this was a pretty solid episode, but I think they're just going to keep on getting better. Let me know, what were your thoughts on episode 3 of Peacemaker, and are you looking forward to next week? I post film and TV show news, reviews, rankings every single day on all my socials, TikTok, Letterboxd, Instagram, and YouTube. You can find everything in my bio. So if you enjoyed this, be sure to hit that follow button, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.